Okay, we're gone live. Just do a bit of housekeeping. I can get it to work. Try and get the chat up. Okay, we have chat up. So I don't think there's anyone in yet, but for anyone that may be in the background, I'm just stripping out some laptops today. I have a lot of them that I need to get done. So, as the title says, one bite at a time. Hope everyone is well. Hope that no one has got that coronavirus, or if you have, that you're being looked after and that you're okay, safe, well. It's getting quite serious now at the moment here in Ireland. We're another 200 cases today and another 2 people dead, unfortunately. UK has it pretty bad at the moment, and the USA, Italy is really bad. But hopefully this lockdowns will get control of it. That it'll slow it down. We won't see as many cases in a week's time, because that's when it should do. If anyone's been on lockdown for the last week, after next week, then we should see if it's worked or not worked. So give a like, guys, if you're in the chat there. I don't know if there's anyone in the chat or not. Just give a like if you have. Say something if you want. Link is there if anyone wants to come up. So all I'm doing is stripping out a few laptops to see if there's anything in these. I doubt there is. It's probably just boards. I'd say the RAM and the hard drives have already been removed before I got them. So just the boards really I'll be getting out of it. Maybe a few little gold connectors, or maybe there might be a Wi-Fi card in it, processors. But in laptops, usually they're not the best, but they're not my favorite to take apart. That's why I leave them aside till I have nothing else for doing. So at the moment, with the virus, scrapyards are closed, and a lot of the shops and a lot of people that I'd normally get stuff off are isolating themselves, so they're not out. Jimma, thanks for dropping in. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing well. The chat is coming up there, but let me see. I'm good, Gemma. Thanks for asking. Today I was off work today. Today's my day off work. I work in retail, so we're kind of classed as essential because I work in plumbing. So if someone needs their water, they have to have their water on. In this crisis, they have to be able to wash, clean, have hot water, stuff like that. So we're classed as essential. So we have to go to work. So hopefully we can avoid the coronavirus as long as we can. I just want to open another screen so I can see what's happening on another screen as well, so we can be flicking between them. Okay, now let me see, how am I going to do this? Sorry guys, I'm just in the middle of trying to figure something else out here. I'm trying to work it so I can see the chat and maybe put another camera angle on so you can see what I'm doing, if I can. So I'll just try and work it out here. Five people in the chat. Thanks for dropping in, guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. Bear with me for a few minutes, guys. I'm just trying to pop out the chat. Okay, I'll open the other window. Okay. Shandog, welcome. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just trying to set something up here, so give me a few seconds, and hopefully we'll. No, I can't set up the angle I wanted to set up to change the angle on my camera, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm also seeing I wanted to set up a second source, but StreamYard won't let me, so that's just a bummer. So we'll just go back, make the screen back big so I can see what's happening here. So you just have to trust that I'm taking a laptop apart, guys. That's what I'm at. Shandog, hope all is well with you. Hope you're keeping safe. So just taking apart these laptops and having a bit of an old chit chat, and whoever drops in, drops in. This is a Dell, and what was on it? Windows XP, which was running. So a lot of plastic. That's the thing I hate about the laptops, is you get a lot of plastic on it. So hope you've hit the like, guys, any of that popped in. Appreciate it if you do. Are you all in lockdown? Is everyone in lockdown, or are you working still? Most places are going into lockdown now at this stage in Ireland. Just essentials are kept going. So it's a good time to be scrapping out stuff if you're in the shed. Anyone that's in lockdown, we're able to get a lot of scrapping done. That's where I was at today. I've done a lot of mobile phones. I've foils from the mobile phones in the acid. I have chips that are ready to go to be incinerated. I took off mobile phones today. So plenty of stuff there to be done. So we have a little keyboard. So I hold on to them for the silver milers. Not that I process silver at the moment. I prefer the gold, so I just hold on to them, build them up. Might sell them on eBay, or I might process them at some stage, but I'm not panicked about processing silver at the moment. Just try and get this screen removed from the rest of the body of the laptop. Again, the screens, I don't do anything with. If any of you do laptops, do you do anything with your screens? Do you take them apart? Do you keep them? Do you use them as? Is there anything I should be doing that I'm wasting? So just pull this along. I'll try and take it out without breaking it, but sometimes it's not possible. Okay, on screen we have a little bit of gold on that little pin. You can take them off. I have a jar that I throw them into. I just cut them off the ends. Very hard to see because it's not focusing. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Come on, focus. There we go. So they're little gold pins. Gold, so you can put them into your nitric acid. So I'll put them aside and I'll remove them later. So we're left now with the base of the laptop. So this is where the goodies to be, where you get your bit of RAM and stuff like that, if there's any. So this one has a stick of RAM in here. So we've got one little stick of RAM, and it's a, what have we got? We have a 512 DDR PC2 512. So that is added to my collection for trimming the fingers off. So when I do my next batch of fingers, they'll go into that. So that was DDR2 RAM. Now we'll try and see what sort of processors in it. I'm not expecting much. So we just take the heatsink off. So all I'm doing is removing the little heatsink here. I was trying to get a better angle to show you and also be on the camera at the same time, but my setup won't let me. I was hoping to put a second camera on so you could see that, but it won't let me. I should have logged into a different YouTube account on my phone and I could have done it in, but because I'm logged in as myself and I've already got a broadcast going under Scrapping Irish, it won't let me. So sorry about that, guys. I'll practice that for the next time. don't know what it was like in other parts of the world, but people went crazy here trying to stock up on stuff in the shops, which was stupid. So we've got a little bit of aluminium and copper. So you can try and remove the copper from there if you wish. And then you just have your clean up your aluminium here and try and get a little bit of copper out there, and you can use that in your aluminium, or you can just put it into copper mixed aluminium if you want. Jane, thanks for coming. Close coat fiber and got 6.2 grams. That's very good. So you've done 1400 grams of close cut fingers, and you got 6.2. And what was the weight of the foils, Jane, that you got when you after you done the 1400 or the 1400 grams? What was that? The 1400? What amount of foil grams was there when you use the acid to remove them? I presume you use the acid, copper chloride, to remove it. What was your figure on that? Do you know? Just have my screwdriver down. I don't know where I left it down. I like when people come on and talk about the gold recovery. 6.2 grams. That's nice. Pity the gold prices have dropped so much because of this crisis we're having. But hopefully they'll start to rise again. Usually in a crisis, gold prices go up, but they've been falling. Okay, over here, just a little bit of a switches. So again, there should be silver contacts in underneath them switches. If anyone collects them up, so again, you can take them off and put them in your silver contacts. And we'll just check the other side of the board in case there's anything underneath this plastic. And no, there's nothing under it. It's just basic board. So again, the silver contacts, you have some LED lights. They can contain a gold, what you call in them as well, a gold wire. Usually got one gold bonded wire in a lot of them LED lights. So that's that. We add that to up here with the rest of the boards we've been working on, and we have our CPU under here. It's a basic looking CPU. There we go. So it's just a I didn't check that way, but I figured that it would be around 10 to 12 grams because it's only 18 grams most of it. Yeah, I have from gold that I have to process yet. I'll show you here, Jane. These are from some that I did a while back. Let me see if you can see in there. But let me get the camera up. They're from ones that I've done a while back, and there is I think there's 160 grams, I think, in there. I'd have to check it again. So 160 grams to go yet. So hopefully there'll be a nice little bit of gold when I purify them. Okay, so the CPU. Yeah, 6.2, still not too bad out of 10 to 12. So I'm hoping for a nice little bit there out of that. What have I got here in this one? We just have an Intel 740 1.7 little chip, so a few little gold pins on it. Anyone that hasn't seen, I've done a video on where I remove them gold pins. So if you want to check that out, check it out, guys. It's there somewhere in my playlist. I think it's under the gold recovery from CPU. So you'll see where I've removed how I removed them pins looking with the heat gun, and we'll be processing them at a later date. There's a video coming on them at some stage when I get around to it. So right, let's get back to taking out screws. Where are we here now? Anywhere I see screws, we'll just take them out. So Jane, how are things with you? Are you in isolation? Are you having to stay inside? What's the story? in lockdown. I should say not isolation, lockdown. We're in lockdown here in Ireland, most places. Essential work only. So, as I said already, I'm still working at the moment. We're classed as essential at the moment, but they may change. They're on about changing some of the essential ones to non-essential. I'm going to redo it again and have a look and see if it's counted as essential work or not. If not, I'll be doing a bit more scrapping for the moment then. And the other problem is trying to pay the bills when you're not working. What have we got here? We have a Wi-Fi card. So again, guys, this is another source of your gold foils. So you can see them there. So if you want, you can trim that same as you would your gold finger or your foils from your RAM, and they can be processed the same way. Again, I have a video up there on that. So make sure you check out them in my playlist if you want to see how to get the gold foils off them using copper chloride. So that's that there, and there's some usually, sorry, I'll show you underneath here, usually some chips as well that you can take off for and we're not locked down at the moment, but we will be soon. Hope you're all safe. When this disease started off first, people weren't taking much heed. They were saying it's not going to come, it's not going to be as bad as they're saying, but it looks like it's going to be actually worse than what they're saying. I see here in Ireland we have 200 and something more cases, and 2 more people have died, unfortunately. So here again we have our little IC chips, our flat pack chip, and we also have, let me get something to point it out. We also have a little ceramic crystal oscillator, I would call them. They've got the little gold band around them. They usually contain gold inside or silver, but usually it's gold, I find, on the ones I've been finding. So that's just something I take off that board, and then let's have a look under if we can remove this cap and see what's under here. So again, we've got some chips and another one of them. Looks like no, it's not actually. It's not one of them. It's just another protective cover over something. If we can remove it, let's see what's under it. Yeah, there is a lot of people going around that's carrying the disease and they don't know it and they're spreading it, which is putting people's lives at risks. So they need to be confined. People have to really distance themselves and think of other people. Just because you think you mightn't get the disease or you mightn't affect you, it could affect someone else. So people aren't thinking that way. So that's what's inside here. We've got a few little chips, flat pack chips that I'll take off. So again, I'll use the heat gun to remove them once I've trimmed back the fingers on it. We've ate in the house. If anyone would like to add to comment, feel free. Anything you want to talk about, scrap related, gold related, anything related, anything you want to talk about, guys, just put it in the chat and we'll have a chat. As I say, we'll talk about it, as long as it's not something daft or stupid. Let's see what we have here. Caught up on something. So again, we've got a little bit of aluminium with copper in it. So again, you can trim that back. You can cut out your copper if you want. Sometimes you can get that out, and break off the aluminium from around it. So that's goes into my pile. Anything else before I start ripping more of the board off? No. So we're going to try and get more of this casing off. The screw's hidden somewhere, but we'll just break the plastic off for the moment and we'll worry about the screw later. Okay, we're getting down to the motherboard. So as I said already, the hard drive won't be in here because I knew that was taken out, but I'll try and remove anything else that I can. That will contain gold pins, but I don't really bother with something that small usually. If anyone does, let me know what you take out of it. How would you get them out? Do you have a video on it? Share it with everyone. Let us know. Wayne, how are things? How are you getting on? Hope you're keeping well. Are you isolating at the moment? Are you in lockdown? What part of the country are you in again? Okay, guys, with some speakers. Sometimes, I don't know, you might be able to use them for something, but I don't do anything with them. Oh, you're up north. You're still not locked down as much as we are down south at the moment. We're taking it a lot more serious at the moment. I don't think Boris realizes how much of a thing it's going to be, how much trouble it's going to be, or the advisors around him. I don't think they know. Seems to be panicking after the event. Okay, so this I also take out. So this is your card slot. So you have a little card slot in the side where you can slot in expansion cards, stuff like that. These will have gold pins in them. If I can take off these covers, and you can usually see the gold pins. Gills, how are you doing? Great to see you too. Hope all is well. I'd say the online shopping business is very busy at the moment. I'd say you're kept on your toes. People are at home and they're ordering stuff. Can't come out to shops and stuff like that, so they'll be keeping you busy. I'm going to put the link in there if anyone wants to come up. Yeah, it is a bit of a joke up north at the moment. It's quite serious, and a lot of people in the NHS will be under severe pressure in a couple of weeks' time, I'll be thinking. So, same as us down south, we'll be in severe pressure too, but hopefully we're getting a grip on it, we're getting things locked down a bit better. I need a small screwdriver. I had one here there, but I don't know where I left it. No, we don't. We can just pull it off. I'm keeping all screw prices. Yeah, prices are plunging at the moment. I'm still going to be taking stuff apart. I'll just be collecting up the gold. I'm hoping that eventually gold prices will start to rise again. They've taken a bad hit. I'd see in the US the stock market took a hit again today. They couldn't get the deal over the line to invest, to put the money into the markets. So that has dropped the prices again. So we've got a line of gold pins in there. Try and get it to focus. But they're along here are all gold pins. So again, I'll put them aside and I'll pull them pins out at a later date. Now we're down to the board. We're down to the board. Something else I can take off before we go taking off the board. Might as well take the fan off. I have a pile of boards I need to remove all the stuff off as well. I was going to do today, but the weather turned before I chance. Jim is back. Thanks, Jim. I don't know, you're probably there all along. You're a good supporter. I appreciate it. You do try and support an awful lot of YouTubers. So Jim has done a new video, guys, and a new poem, so you can all check that out. That's cool, Gemma. We'll check that out when I'm finished the live stream. I'll have a look at that. Let's see what your poem. Gemma has an awesome channel. She does a lot of work for autism and stuff like that. Or autism awareness. So making people aware of the issues with, for people who have autism or on the spectrum, not just autism, other issues. So she does awesome work in that line. If anyone hasn't checked out Gil Skills as well, guys, he's a great scrapper. He does live streams as well. He's got Gil Skills Live and he's got Gil Skills, which he's on Gil Skills at the moment, but he also has Gil Skills Live. So he does his live streams on them, and he does his scrap videos on Gil Skills usually in his scrapping, and his DIY, and does a bit of cooking. So you could catch him doing anything. He's a man of many talents. I just stick to scrapping, and I might do some travel videos around Ireland if we ever come off lockdown. But until then, I'll be stuck scrapping and working, as long as we keep our social distances. I don't know about jack of all trades. I like taking stuff apart. Putting it back together would not be my way of doing it. I've seen you do. You can change your brakes on your car, and you can do a lot of stuff. If I took the brakes off, I don't think they'd ever go back on. I'd be having to learn to drive without brakes. So we have the hidden screw somewhere that I have to find, as everyone that scraps knows there's always a hidden screw somewhere, and it could be stuck under a sticker, it could be anywhere. Have a look. See, can we figure out where this one is? Take the fan off and we'll have a look under that. Yeah, I like turning the waste into gold. Right, little fan. Again, some people might keep them, might have a use for them, I don't know. I don't. You can take the motor out of them, put them into copper bearing motors, and if your scrapyard will take them. Where is that little hidden screw? It's beginning to annoy me now. I think I have them. Don't forget to hit the like, guys. If you're in there, don't forget there's a link there if anyone wants to come up. You're welcome to join me. Anytime I get someone up, I can have a break and I can have a chat, and it stops me having to be constantly going, moving. I like to have the breaks too. Any excuse. Where are we stuck? Could be these little nuts on the back. No, it's not them. We'll find you. We'll find that hidden screw somewhere. I'll try and take out the disk drive for the moment first. Ralph, how are things? Raphael, sorry, not Ralph. Raphael, great to see you. Hope you've been keeping well. Been working on a video, I presume. It'll be out tomorrow, usually. Raphael usually puts his videos out on a Tuesday. If anyone wants to check them out, I'm not sure if he has one out this Tuesday or not, but I'm sure he'll tell us in a minute. Raphael, any video coming out this Tuesday? Here we go. I think we might be free. Yeah. Bits flying out. Okay. So again, CD drive. I've taken them apart. If anyone wants to check videos out, I have videos up there of it. If anyone wants to see what's inside them, I have videos up there where you can see what's inside them. Now we're getting somewhere. So, do we have any screws at the back here holding it in? What is catching that board? So it is these little nuts. Give me a second, guys. I'll be back in a second. I just need to yeah, it's already done, and it's up for release at 8 p.m. your time tomorrow. So that's 9 p.m. here in Ireland. Oh no, sorry, 7 p.m. in Ireland. You're an hour ahead, and you're 6 hours ahead of the east coast of the US. So is it 5 or 6? Yeah, laptops are a pain, but sometimes you can find some nice stuff. Back in a second, guys. Don't leave. I just need to get a pliers, and I want to turn the heat down because it's gone very hot in here. So I want to turn the heat down. Now, back again. Oh, tried not to lock everything over. So, set my camera back up. Who else is there? My Curious Life. How are things getting on? Link in the chat, guys. If anyone wants to come up, feel free. Don't forget to hit the like if you haven't already done it, guys. Helps the old stream along. Might get me a few new people in to see what we're at. These laptops have been sitting around for a while now, and I said I'm going to have to make an attempt, as Ian Matthews would say, one bite at a time. So hence the title. Stole that off Ian. Thanks, Ian. Hope you have no copyright on it. Hope you're feeling well and you're doing good. If you're in there, I don't know if you're in the chat or not. Skills watching 2 streams. I think everyone does that. I do that myself. I do watch a lot of streams. I might have 2 or 3 streams running at a time, trying to watch everyone jumping from one live to another live. It's just the way it is. You try and give your support to as many channels as you can. I like to go live on a Monday at this time, well, at 7 p.m. Irish time, and I kind of stick to it. At first I was thinking, that I wouldn't bother doing it every week, but I kind of like it at the moment. Keep at it. Who have we coming up here? I think we have Raphael about to come up. Raphael, how are you doing?
Welcome. Great to see you. Great to see you, Irish.
I hope you're all well over there.
Yeah, I don't complaining so much.
Are you on lockdown?
Yeah, sure. Like from a week time already.
Yeah, we're a week. We're a week into it as well. But I'm still working because we're classed as essential. I work in a hardware providers, so we have to make sure that we're open because people's plumbing, if it goes, need to be able to have hot water to be able to wash and everything and stuff like that. So we're classed as having to be opened so that if people's water supply gets interrupted or anything like that, they're able to rectify it without having to sit a week in the cold.
Yeah, I agree on that.
Yeah, so it means we're still working at the moment, but they reckon we could be maybe instead of people coming into the shop, they'll have to ring ahead and they pay over the phone and we leave the stuff at the door for them to pick up themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I see the same stuff going on in here. I'm at the building and renovation branch, and I'm actually working on one project. And last time I just needed some piping just to close the water down and something like that.
Yeah.
So I need to call the shops. Actually, I could still go in and get what I need. But there was like huge information at the door. Give us message, say what you need. We'll prepare it for you. You don't even need to enter the shop, and you just get it right away.
Yeah. We're probably going to have to start doing that now soon to try and make sure that we're not catching it ourselves because it's getting serious. Like you have to make sure that you can stay healthy as long as you can.
Less contact is better, right? In this situation.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't really panicking about that. At least trying to.
Yeah. You know, we'll keep scrapping anyhow. We'll keep getting our bits of gold.
Yeah, that's for sure. If that will be worth at all a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Let's hope for that.
Hopefully in about 3 or 4 years' time, when this is all over and things have settled down, there'll be a lot of ventilating machines being scrapped out down the road. The older ones will be all replaced.
Mm.
There's always going to be something.
But as well, we should not get too crazy with that because this is not the first time when those virus attacked us. But actually, it was happened like 2 or 3 times already.
Yeah.
So it wasn't so virus or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as far we hearing from the news and all those precautions, what we're supposed to say, take, and all those stuff. That's I guess after that that rule with the keeping distance, for example, in the shop line, that's gonna stay for forever from now on.
Yeah, people will always keep a bit of distance between each other from now on.
Yeah, I guess so.
No. It's just I don't think people expect it to spread so quick.
I think some people expect that, and they know it will spread.
Yeah, but I say that
the other side, the publics didn't believe it can go so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is anyway.
Anyway, this is my trying to get my laptop boards, which are wrecking my head.
Yeah, I can see that. What are you gonna do with them? You gonna depopulate them or?
Oh yeah, I always depopulate everything. I just because I can't. No one buys the boards in Ireland, so
you cannot sell them. Oh,
wow. All you do is get steel price. That's it. So all I do depopulate. I take off all the chips. I take off all these here, even which have the gold pins in them. And I'll pull all them pins out.
Yeah, so basically all you can take out.
Everything I can get off it, I just strip it out. So I was going to do that today, but the weather wasn't great again. Yesterday was a lovely day, but today it was colder and cloudier, and it looked like it was going to rain. So I didn't bother doing them today. Taking the boards.
You're right, Daniel. You're right, Daniel. And we got Ali Mack in the chat. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you.
Ali Mack is there.
Yeah.
This is,
Actually, for those laptop sports, I getting quite okay price, but I'm
yeah,
not sure if I have the scrapyard open, because I know for sure one is still open, and I was there a few times. Actually, last time just put away like half ton of shred to them because I got full trolley, so want to empty it.
yeah. The scrap prices are pretty bad anyhow at the moment. So
I don't really care about the prices because all the scrap shred, for example, what
yeah,
I leave out there, I just get back in the e-waste.
yeah.
So
You swap.
yeah, it's basically just swapping, but
Yeah, you just do swap. So you do your
I'm happy, so we are cool.
yeah, you do your barter.
Yeah, and it used to like left something for me as well.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little bit brass, a little bit copper at everything, right? So that's extra.
Yeah. So my curious life is saying everything is open in Michigan. So it is for them. Hardware stores, the auto stores, they're all still open.
It's most of the stuff is still open in here, but not the stuff like let's say clothing
Restaurants.
shops. Restaurants is closed. It's
Yeah,
closed.
yeah.
You can order food, but you will show up at the door. You get your food, and you are ready to go. You cannot
Yeah.
eat inside.
McDonald's and Costa Coffee and all them are shutting down in Ireland and the UK. They're going to close them from tonight, I think.
Okay, but
You
what
won't
about
get any
drive-through?
McDonald's. Hmm?
What about drive-through?
No, they're shutting
No.
completely. Shutting them
Okay.
down completely.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot of people out of work overnight.
don't really worry about what's happening now because I'm pretty sure we can go through it quite easy. But I much worry what's happened after that.
Yeah,
All economy and all those stuff. Many companies get in the big trouble.
yeah. Well, here in Ireland now, what they're suggesting is whether they do it tomorrow or not, is anyone that loses their job will still get a wage of €520.
Yeah, there is something similar in here. Even though you lose the job, or you'll be forced to
Stay at
by
home.
your boss or something to stay home or something like that. So the government give you at least 75 to 95% of
Yeah,
uh,
your wage.
your usual salary. Yeah.
Yeah. So at least that means that people will still have money, so they can still spend a bit of money in places that are open. So it keeps a certain amount of the economy going.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
this is actually tiny patch for now, but later on, if after everything get back to normal,
Yeah.
plenty companies get like in big troubles, especially the smaller one.
Oh yeah, there'll be a lot of bars and coffee shops won't reopen.
Yep. Gemma, John, and Grace, welcome. Always good to see you.
Jim has been in from the start, so she has. She's been lurking in the background.
Yeah, okay. I just see the chat, and yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't see it before. Anyway,
So what video are you bringing out?
tomorrow's video will be about repairing PCs. I get one nice PC, and I will try to repair it. But yeah, you will see the effect. It will be short one. I think I don't need to say more about that.
I wish I could do short videos. I can never do a short video.
I did try make it short at the beginning, and it's come out like half hour, 45 minutes, something like
Yeah,
that.
that's my
Later on,
standard.
I was thinking, okay, forget about these short videos, just do it quick and do what you need to do. And it's come out like 15 minutes. Boom, it can be done. But yeah, later on, it's actually last time come back to the little bit longer one, about half hour, something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's not every time when it will be so long. It's gonna get shorter, longer, shorter, longer. As far as they come out, I'm gonna release it like it is.
McDonald's closed tonight at 6. Yeah. My Curious Life. Yeah, in the UK they're stopping people going to their second homes. If anyone has a holiday home, they're not allowed to go to it because they'll put too much strain on the resources in the areas that don't have the big hospitals. So they're trying to keep people in the cities and not let them out to the rural areas.
Okay.
So they don't want to have them out in the rural areas where there's less healthcare, and it'll put too much of a strain on the smaller healthcare places. So that's what they're doing.
You know, as far our healthcare will get like slowed down income of cases, they can handle it as the cases become like high, and our healthcare is like here.
Yeah.
They cannot handle it. That's
what they're trying to do. They're trying to slow it down enough so they know that people are going to get sick, but they don't want them all getting sick at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I heard some rumors.
Luigi, welcome.
Luigi, welcome. I heard some rumor about they getting ready to totally close down the country. So it means you need to stay home, no matter what. You can go out after, let's say, food or with your dog, but not more than 200 meters away from your house.
Yeah.
You can go out work, but you need to have some paper, or you need to be, let's say, healthcare person or something like that.
Yeah.
There is plenty restriction, and if you break some of it and they catch you on it, if you, for example, instead of taking your dog to 200 meters away from your home walk, you went for the mushroom hunt or something like that. It will be like up to 12 years in the jail.
That'll soon stop them. But some people don't use common sense at all. Who'll be in there? Panos Gold, is it? Is that how you pronounce it? Panos Gold?
Panos Gold. Welcome. Your name for me.
But some people aren't using common sense at all. Like they're carrying on like it was nothing there at all. They're in groups of 10 and 12, and they're in parks, and they're playing football, or they're drinking, or whatever they're at, and they're going home then and passing it on to other people.
Yeah, maybe it's not so crazy as the media say, but still you got plenty precaution, and the government say you're supposed to act like that, so why to break it, right?
Yeah.
Let's at least try to attempt to keep us safe, yourself and everyone around, right?
Yeah. That's it.
In here, actually, you cannot make more groups than the group can be up to 10 people. Otherwise, it's not allowed in here.
Yeah. Well, I think in the UK, they're on about 2 people, and I think they're on about the same in Ireland. No more than 2 in a group.
Okay. Yeah, actually, there is some shops where, let's say, small shops, they have information at the door before you enter it. At this shop, it's allowed max, let's say, 3 customers at once.
Yeah.
And if you see 3 person inside, then you just don't enter, right?
You wait till someone comes out.
Yeah, exactly. That's easy things. And instead of taking whole family for shopping, just go yourself, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why they need to have a whole family going shopping. One person can do the shopping for everyone.
Especially the men. And it's much quicker. I used to go with Eva sometime for shopping, and it's take half of the day. When I go myself, I just went there half hour. I got full wagon with the shoppings, and I just grab what I need and go off. That's all.
That's the way I shop as well. Just take what you want and out the door. No need to be looking at anything else. So there isn't.
And big curve around the clothing section.
Closed off altogether. But so Do you work from home now, or are you off work, or what's the story?
No, I'm normally working like usual, but I don't really meeting people, so many people around. I
Yeah,
just rebuilding another flat in some location, but yeah. So all I see the neighbors around, but they don't coming too close to
yeah.
me. They don't enter the flat or something. It's all fine so far.
That's good. That's good that you can still be working away anyhow for a while. But,
Yeah, I will be like if I get this total quarantine. So probably I will just scratch the tiny hole in the wall to get through my garage from home.
you'll have to build a tunnel.
Yeah, actually, there's the plan to make the door for my first floor. I actually building the second level of my flat on top of my flat, and it's gonna come some stairs. So anyway, I will need to make that hole.
Yeah. You can start making your escape route now. So you can.
I bought some hand sanitizer and whiskey and distillery yesterday. Only 10 peeps at the time. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the whiskey distilleries now in Ireland are making hand sanitizers for the
Yeah.
health service, and they're giving them free. They're not even charging for them. They're supplying them free of charge to the hospitals, which is
Yeah.
good.
Actually, no, I did hear they took down the tax of the spiritus.
Yeah,
What is in purpose to make hand sanitizer of the companies. So that's good things. But
yeah, and there's a clothing company as well that make they usually make jerseys for football teams here in Ireland. And
mm,
what they're doing now is they've changed the plant around. They're making all gowns for the hospitals, so protective gear for the hospitals.
yeah, that's good. That's
So
good.
they're doing that as well. So it's good that people are pulling together. It's only when there's a crisis you see how companies can come when they want to and help everyone out.
Yeah. But as well, I hope just those companies after that they get some profit of doing that.
Well, I'd say people will be more inclined to buy their stuff when they seen that they came to the rescue of us. They didn't leave us stuck.
Yeah, let's hope for that.
Yeah, but hopefully that people remember who helped them out and what companies were the big companies that helped them out. Like it's only a small company that make jerseys. Like they can do it. So I'm surprised that the likes of Nike or any of them Adidas aren't doing the same thing, because this is only a local Irish company, and they make them for only a few teams. They will be small compared to Adidas and Nike. So Nike and them could push out millions compared. So hopefully Nike and Adidas take heed and do the same thing.
Yeah, but do you think they care?
Well, that's the thing, do they? If
As far it's become like fancy things to do and positive for company, they will.
yeah.
But yeah, marketing and big companies.
Yeah, but like the big distilleries here, they're Jameson, which will be one of the biggest whiskey makers in the world. Like they've stopped making whiskey and just making hand sanitizers. That's all they're doing, and they're giving
Yeah,
them away free to the
let's say
hospital.
few months without making whiskey, they doesn't harm their
Oh
so much
no,
because they have
no.
stock many years from many years ago, right? In
Yeah, but
whiskey is supposed to be aged at least 3 years, so they
yeah,
have at least 3 years, or or for sure even more stocked somewhere.
yeah. But by doing it as well, they're keeping their staff on, and they're paying their staff to do it, even though they're not charging for the hand sanitizer. They're giving it
No, yeah,
free.
that's right. And actually, I guess the government pay for the staff right now for doing that hand sanitizer as well.
Well,
Or
no, they're giving it free. They're giving it free. They're not charging for it. They're taking no money for it. They're supplying the hospitals with it free.
yeah, but I mean those the companies who make that the staff get paid not from company money but from the government money.
Oh no, they're not taking any money from the government either. They're just doing it free from their own.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they're
they're
supposed to get some.
They're
But
they're just going to do it free because they just said they want to help out. Now they'll probably get a tax write off against it when the tax comes out at the end of the year. They can write it off against tax. So either way, it'll be paid somehow.
yeah, at least so much they're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, last time I was trying to keep those corona-free stream at mine, and now I'm sitting here and yapping about it at yours.
Right. We'll talk about something else. What will we talk about? Talk about scrap.
Yeah. Let's talk about scrap, but let me refill my glass first.
Yeah, the invisible enemy is right. If we could see it, we could kill it.
I'm just trying to sanitize myself from inside so far, and that's working so far.
Yeah. So, what TV programs do you watch, or what are you into on television? Do you watch TV at all?
None.
None.
I have no TV at all.
Oh my God!
I do have TV.
You have Netflix, don't you?
What?
Do you watch Netflix?
No. No.
Oh, you don't watch anything like that?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't watch nothing like that. I got TV at home, but it's only connected to the internet. And yeah, actually, Eva got few pages with some movies. But yeah, every movie I start, after 15 minutes, I'm gone totally, and sneezing and snoring. Not sneezing, snoring. It's get too boring to sit at one spot, and as far I just lay down my back in the sofa, so I just gone after a few minutes.
Yeah, out for the count. Out for the count. But no, I watch a few things on TV. I like watching The Walking Dead, stuff like that. Would be I don't really watch much more. I'd watch the sport when the sport was on. That'd be something I'd be into. But I wouldn't watch much. I watch Netflix. There's good documentaries on there. That's probably it.
Yeah, okay. I'm not into the sport as well. I'm not sporty guy from. Yeah, I never were into the sport. And yeah, just rather to take my time and use it in other ways. Let's say activities or just scrap something.
Yeah.
There was some time when I enjoyed video games, and I spent a lot of time on video games, but I still feel like playing games. But as far I start some games and play, let's say for half hour or something, in back of my head, it's come out. Listen up, you're sitting here playing those games, and you could do something else instead of like physically. But anyway, when I shut down the game, come here, I just start the YouTube and basically doing the same stuff like I was playing the game.
I've a PS4, but I don't think I've turned it on in 2 years, I'd say.
Yeah, I got it, but I use it. I did use it, but I guess, when was last time? Last time was when I get those PS4 VR headset. That was cool. I like it. I enjoy it. But yeah, it's still laying there and getting dust, collecting dust.
Collecting dust is right. Some nice long pins on there. So they're some nice long gold pins.
Oh yeah.
Full length. Don't usually see them the full length, but these ones are the full length gold.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Well, what laptop was that out of?
Though that was PCI slot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the pins are all the way gold plated all the way along. Or
cool.
gold flashed.
But actually, it's quite hard to pick them out from this plastic.
Yeah. But when they're longer, it's not too bad. You can break them off and you still get a good lint to them. So, add them to the pile.
Yeah, add them to the pile.
Do you have many laptops to scrap out at the moment?
You see here, still like pile.
Yeah, I have got here at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay.
12. So they're in the shed, and I said today I was going to take them out.
Play, I guess.
Hmm?
One evening play, I guess.
Oh, will not. I'll be soon getting bored of it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll soon get bored of it. Video games, no bueno. Nothing productive gets done. True. Nothing gets done if you start playing video games.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing gets done. So what's your plan? What was your plan for the evening? Just YouTube, is it?
Yeah, like usual, maybe YouTube and some scrap. And yeah, that's it. What else? I did
finish editing your video and uploading
it. I already uploaded for the Tuesday, so it's ready to go. It's set it up, so
not too bad.
I don't know why I do it so early, but yeah, probably I just have a little bit time. Or
yeah, no, I'll finish editing my video that I'll be doing for Thursday's upload. I'll probably get that finished tomorrow. Have it uploaded and scheduled just to come out. You do the premieres now a lot. How do you find them?
Very positive, I must say.
Yeah.
I must say it was very positive. But for doing premiere, it need to be a little bit longer one than let's say 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, to have your bit of interaction with the people that's watching it.
Yeah, otherwise, you just say hello and people just begin to jump in because they certainly find out you doing premiere and then it's over.
Yeah, you have to spend a bit more time with it.
Yeah, I guess if I go with the less than half-hour video, then I will just upload it without premiere. When it's at least half hour, then sure, why not?
Yeah.
And it's always fun to interact with the peeps.
Yeah. You get to. It's a bit like a live show, but you just don't see you, but you still get to interact in the chat.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And I see positive effects of doing that.
Yeah.
Because there's certain different rules for YouTube, how they count your watch time and all that stuff as you're doing premiere, how they count to your statistics. Basically, that's what I mean. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool stuff. As far you have enough time to interact with the peeps and have a little bit conversation with them, that's cool.
I see what I was saying there, My Curious Life. I'd say short and sweet, 10 minutes max. The peeps have a short attention span. Most people have a short attention span, but people that are into scrapping seem to have a bit longer attention span, I find, because they want to see everything. When you're scrapping something out or you're into scrapping, you want to see every last bit of it. That's why I find scrappers watch it a lot more. I find myself, I'd watch a video from start to finish just in case there was something in it that I had missed that I didn't know about.
Let's look at the video about. Let's look at the videos from E-Waste Ben.
Yeah,
he's at least 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Usual.
Yeah.
And you can watch those videos from beginning to the end, and you don't feel those time. It's like, let's say, sitting 1 hour and watching on the screen.
Yeah.
It passed like crazy.
Passes quick. Yeah, he does very good videos, I have to say. He was one of the first people I started watching anyhow. Himself and Gil Skills and Moose Scrapper, and there was what was the other book? There was something Mike, but he's not around anymore. I don't see him doing any videos for a long time. What was his name again?
Mike?
Yeah, there's something Mike.
E-Waste Mike.
No, not him. There was another one.
No, I think I know.
Scrap videos but he's disappeared off the scene for the last couple of years.
No, Mike the Scrapper. Mike the Scrapper.
Yeah. Mike the Scrapper, yeah. I haven't seen him do a video in a couple of years.
Yeah, but actually, E-Waste and Moose and actually Mike the Scrapper, they start about the same time, but E-Waste and Moose, they go more. They went more amateur way, and they do what they're doing, and they just record it.
Yeah.
Mike the Scrapper, I guess he just catch the right point and make the video like perfectly.
Yeah.
I guess he weren't real scrapper. He just want to make the channel.
He was more channel. Yeah, he's not. Like I say, I'm just more into scrap, and I just videoed. So it's what you see in my videos is what I've been doing. It's not. I'm not going to edit them much. It's not going to be. It's what's happened, and that's it. There's no editing to my videos, so there isn't.
Yeah, I do play with some editings, but you see the effects.
Yeah. I'm more into the scrap, and YouTube is more. It's just to chat with other people who are into scrap, and I use it for, and see what they're doing. It's not. I'm not going to ever think that YouTube is going to be a money maker for me or anything like that.
So far, I must say, I'm getting something back, but it's not a big deal. Just something come back.
Yeah.
The most money what I make on YouTube, it's from super chats and super sticker and donations and so on.
Yeah.
But as far I got my regular job, I can feed myself. So
yeah, that's it.
What I get from super chats and so on. So I decide to make some packages for people, right?
Yeah.
And every month, at least I try to do it every month, as far I earn enough to send at least one package someone, just to make it like, make it smile, make it happy, and that's it.
Yeah. If I ever do make any money from it, if I ever get monetized and I get anything like that again, it'll be either put into buying tools for scrapping, or it'll be, as you said, given out to other people. That's what I do with it, because I work full time. I work 5 days a week, so it's not my job. This is just a hobby for me.
Yeah.
And it's a hobby that's beginning to annoy me today with these boards.
Yeah, that's happened. I was
There's
actually
always screws hidden somewhere in these laptops. I haven't done laptop boards in ages, and now I know why I had them piled up. I was here. Why have they done the laptops? And now I know why I haven't done the laptops.
In laptops, there's always one extra somewhere.
Oh, it's hidden somewhere now, underneath somewhere, and I just can't find it.
I used to go like from the top and take the top part of the keyboard, and there's going to be some screws. So later switch up to under, get all from there, and then search after those missed one.
Yeah. If I was outside now, I'd be smashing this off the ground, so I wouldn't even be bothered. I just hit it straight off the ground with timber.
That helps sometimes, but in most cases, it gets even more difficult.
Now I know why Ian Matthews always uses the hammer first. He goes for the hammer, and that's it.
All right.
It's the easiest way around it. So it is. I'm just checking the chat there. See, WTF is in. Thanks for coming in, WTF. Great to see you.
Mike, welcome. Great to see you.
Are you keeping busy, WTF? Still doing the farming? You'll have to get the food for the people. Are they still looking for the food?
Yeah, better he does. We need those.
we need our meat.
That's true. I have little supply, but it doesn't last for long.
No. Well, I just go the shops are still open, so I just buy what I need every day. I don't bulk buy it. I just buy what I need for the day, and that's it. Probably might regret it if things go south, but at the moment, that's what I'm doing. I'm not bulk buying. I'm just buying what I need for the day, or maybe 2 days, and that's it.
Yeah, I used to like playing with all veggies and so on. So I got plenty of in the jars, and actually I like to make the jars with meat and so on, as you've seen at some of my vids. Uh, so I'm well secured, and I got quite full freezer of meat and so on, like a daily basis. So it's the
Another
situation.
bird out. It's a success.
You get it.
I got it out at last. Another one. WTF was saying he agrees with Ian. Just hit it with a hammer. But but you have a lot of veg. Do you have a lot of veg saved in jars and stuff? Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So you're okay, like, and you've got that meat that you put in that jars that you done in your video a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly. So that's help out. And I used to have it something like that, and just on daily basis, like extra, let's say 2-3 package of sugar in the drawer, or flour, something like that, because I used to use that stuff every day, and sometimes I just don't feel like going to the shops. So
Yeah.
instead of going to the shops, I just went to my drawers and grab it. That's it.
But yeah, no, I must start buying a bit extra when I go. Just a small, like as you said, buy an extra bit of sugar, or buy an extra bit of tea, or buy an extra bag of porridge, or whatever you're buying.
Just don't get too crazy. Just buy so much what you
Yeah.
can use.
Yeah, yeah. Not
Just
stuff
when you
that
buy
you're
right now,
not stuff you're going to throw it out.
so later on you will need to throw it out if you cannot
Yeah.
use it.
Luigi is in Romania, so he is. I work with a Romanian lad. I could curse to you in Romanian if you want, Luigi, but I don't know. Would YouTube recognize what I was saying and pull me up on it? That's the only thing I know how to do in Romanian is curse.
I actually got some co-workers from Romania, and I mean the sentence "la lucru." It means I'm at work.
I know different words.
Yeah, I don't gonna use the curse words, because what's the point?
Yeah, that's the only words I know in Romanian. And I was saying it one day, the Romanian lad, I was cursing at him in Romanian, messing with him, and this other buck came in. He goes, "You speak Romanian?" And I go, yeah, just a few words. He goes, "Oh," he said, "you were cursing at him." I said, "Yeah." "How do you know?" He said, "Oh, I'm from Romania as well."
Yeah. There was some situation some time ago. The one guy asked me to learn him how to swear in Polish.
Yeah.
So instead of learn him the real swear words, I tried to learn him word pszczoła, what is quite hard to pronounce for any other person what is not Polish, and it's mean actually bee. Just be. And certainly I just see the guys working on something, and he get let's say pissed because something doesn't work out, and he tried to pronounce it and ptoa, something like that. Me and my other Polish friend, we got so fun
laughing at him.
Yep. But the guy get release of his stress.
He felt it was working.
Yeah.
He felt it was working. I'm trying to see what laptop I might see something unusual in the pile. They're all Toshibas and Dells. Oh, what's this one? What Windows is on it? Windows XP.
Oh, scrap it.
Yeah. I was trying to find if there's anything older. There might be a nice chip in it, but they all seem to be XPs.
Last time I did find like a great motherboard, and as I find out, it's come out from a compact server 4000, and it's got 2 socket 8s added. What go into socket 8?
Yeah.
Pentium Pros.
Yeah.
Those sockets were empty.
Oh. Someone had bet you to it.
Yep. Anyway, I keep that motherboard. I just screw it right there.
Oh, that's on
for the
the
decoration. The last one.
yeah.
Corner. Anyway, I got only one Pentium Pro, so I feed it into this motherboard. But yeah, maybe one day I will find another one.
Yeah, they're hard found, the Pentium Pros.
Yeah, they are. So far, I found only one so far.
I think I had until I smashed them up. I had, I think, 4.
Okay.
So it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, much better than me.
Yeah, but you get a lot of other stuff I don't seem to get. You get a lot of them ceramic
ICs,
say again.
ICs, and
Yeah,
CPU.
but they're what? Yeah, but there's another name on the ones you get.
PLP chips.
Yeah, that's the ones. Yeah, you get
Okay.
them. I don't seem to get them at all.
Okay. Yeah, I get quite plenty
Yeah,
last time.
yeah. Eva found them for you.
True. She's good at it.
she found them. So she did.
Yeah, she's more detailed then, because when I look at the bin at the scrapyard, I look it, grab it, and I gone. As she looking at the bin, she just dig all the way down.
She makes sure she thinks it's like shopping for clothes. She goes right into the bin, all the way to the bottom.
And she's here digging, and I walking around and looking at the bins. And is it good? Is it good? Is it good? I cannot see. I just went through the 15 bins already.
Is it good? But,
yeah, but she learn a lot.
what's the weather like over there at the moment? Are you dry or cold, or what is it?
Last few days was brilliant. It was sunny. It was a little bit windy, still a little bit cold, but it was sunny and great weather. 2 days ago, I guess. Anyway, one day at the weekend, I just begin to collect all the branches from backyard, put it on the grill, and start to fire. Later on, find out about I making fire, so she come out with the sausages. Sticks and just
barbecue.
Yeah, we just fry our sausages at the direct fire. It was, and yeah, I telling you, it was great. It was fun.
Good advice. What's Luigi giving there? Let's see what advice he's given them. The advice of the authorities is to buy for a week. That way we avoid leaving the house daily.
That's one way.
Yeah. But you can cook. I can't cook. I'm hopeless cook altogether. I'd unless it's frozen or can be put on a frying pan. That's it. Forget about it. If I can put on a frying pan and I can fry it, I'll eat it. If I have to go mixing ingredients, I'm useless. Forget about it. The house will be on fire.
Yeah, I did try, like there wasn't last time, but some time ago at summertime, I want to make potatoes in the fire pit. So as usual, you need to make a fire pit, just burn a lot of have a lot of ashes, the red ones, and then you drop your potato in it and just cook in it.
Yeah.
But I wait a little bit too much. So my potatoes went like cold potatoes. It was totally crunchy and black.
Maybe you were picking up the coals. Maybe you thought it was the potatoes. Maybe you were biting into the coals. I like your decoration of all your boards you've up on the wall there.
Yeah, this is some kind of special ones. Actually, can I? I can maybe show it closer. I will try. Not promise nothing.
I'll put you on big screen first.
Let me try dig out my camera from here. Not put down so many stuff. Okay. Oh, that was so easy. Sweet. So, start from this one.
Keep calm, have a beer.
One
Easy sticker.
easy sticker on gold-plated.
I see Snobby Scrap Picker sticker.
Yeah, there is as well snobby ones.
Yeah.
But the self PCB is fully plated on the back side with the gold. So cool stuff. There was some kind of telecommunication filters or something.
Yeah.
Then we got old style RAM memory sticks.
Yeah, I got a few of them old style, but they weren't gold. They were just the silver ones.
Yeah, most of them are silver, but the gold one are candies.
Yeah.
Anyway, another motherboard.
That's a nice big motherboard.
Memory on it, as you can see. There's another one as well with the memory on. And I guess this is power regulator for CPU. So further,
A lot of chips on that board.
some more memories, some logos, and another old style motherboard with the CPU on.
I was going to say, you still have the CPU in that one.
Yeah, CPU on this
I'd have that out and smashed and in the asset.
No, this one it's just for decoration. There's one more as well. Memory on, some slot cards. As you can see, double ESA connector and PCI is covered. So this is not simple card.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if some of it worked, but yeah, just as a decoration, worked well. One more, slightly newer socket. What's standing here? 499. Some memories in it. Another one with the CPU on.
CPU again, yeah.
There is the candy what I put actually
yesterday. Oh, your video's gone.
Sorry.
Your video disappeared.
I guess I just pulled the cable
out of the.
What's that? Mic's still working. Okay, sweet.
Stop, you're showing off. Wayne has just said.
Okay, I need to play with that a bit.
You might have broke it altogether. The mic is working, but there's no camera.
Yeah, let's reconnect it and see what that's gonna do. Nope.
No shame in flexing.
Let's use a different port and change the settings without this one. Okay, it looks like my graphic driver gonna blow up.
You probably have to reset the whole computer, will you?
No, I don't think so, but I hope.
Tim the Spanner Man is in the chat. Thanks for coming in, Tim.
Welcome, Tim.
Raphael has was showing off his boards to us, and he stopped his computer from working.
Okay, I think I get it.
Ah, you're back.
I get it done. Sweet.
You're back.
So where I were.
You still got to show off. Hold on now. Let's see.
Okay,
You're going to show us the nice candy one that you were on about a minute ago.
I guess was that one server
Yeah.
one with 2 CPUs, Intel Pentium Pros going in.
There's your Pentium, yeah.
Yeah, sweet stuff. But yes, I got only one, so probably no meaning to scrap it. It's better off as a decoration instead of scrap.
Yeah.
So upper I got memory module. As you can see, those fingers. Sweet stuff.
Yeah, you have some nice boards.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to hold on to them. I'd have to scrap them out. I'd have to see what was in them. I'd have to have the gold. I'd have to have the gold out of them.
There's another memory module. Looks slightly different than usual. About 70s, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. And up there, I got some telecommunication stuff. Plenty of gold on it. But yeah, nothing spectacular. But still look cool. Yeah, and that's the whole things so far. And actually, inside this thingy, I got even better goodies. Because as I open it, if I can, not this one. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, there's your little brewing.
Yeah, there's a little fermentation going on inside.
So if you're in lockdown, you'll be safe enough. You have plenty of stuff to keep you going in there.
You know, those tiny drawer, it's half adjusted. Actually, on the floor, on the bottom of it, there is mounted one tiny radiators, and there is temperature control for it. So it's always keep the right temperature.
Sure. You have a regulated.
Yes. Anyway,
we're back. After showing off there for a while.
Tour is over.
No, I wouldn't have them boards. I'd have to have them smashed up and depopulated.
You know, if I got, let's say, 10 or 20 pieces like each of that one, then I will go for it for sure. But as I have only one, yeah, why not?
Why not is right. Why not?
It will not run away, you know. I can always take it out.
It's not going to disappear.
Yeah, I can always take it out from there and just scrap it.
Yeah. It's not going to disappear unless I get near it. Then it'll disappear. Show and tell is good in the day and age. So Tim, the spanner man, came in, and when you were trying to fix your camera, I don't know, did you see him coming in?
Yeah, I did say, I guess, hello to Tim.
Yeah.
And it looked like he got a slightly delay. Witaj, my vicar's life say just hello in Polish.
Oh, is that what he said? I was wondering what he was saying. I thought he was gone funny there on the keyboard or something.
Yeah, it's supposed to sound like Witaj. Welcoming you or something like that.
Yeah.
Straight translate.
Yeah, I'm beginning to lose patience now. I'm just starting to rip them open instead.
Yeah, they can be brutal sometimes.
There's one screw down here somewhere. There.
I think I have the same set of screwdrivers like you got.
Which one? Show us.
The blue one.
Oh yeah, the little
No, there is. Boom.
Yeah. the same one.
Cheapy thingy, but good enough.
Yeah. I picked up this tool set the other day as well. It's got plenty of bits in it.
Okay.
So it's got, I needed the, whatchamacallit ones down here at the bottom. I needed them ones. Like the
No.
Y, because the Apple and the Nintendos use them in their stuff. So I have a few Nintendos I have to take apart. So
Okay.
that's
No, now it's a good word. Pivo.
what's that word, I wonder?
Beer. There was some comedy show some time ago when the two Polish guys went to the UK and they don't speak English at all, totally. And the first guy asked to the second, "Can you order the beer in the bar?" The first one looked at him, "Really? 4 letters?" And he showed to the bartender, "Pivo," something like that, and 2 fingers, And the guy asked, "Orange or apple?" And the guy to his comrade, "Small or big?" Yeah, there was just further on, and anyway, they get nothing at the end.
They get nothing is right.
Mm. Yeah, there is a stupid way of Polish peoples. I don't know where it come from, but as they meet some other nations or something like that, and they thought if they speak slower, they will understand them. Yeah, that's true. I meet that quite often.
I know.
meet that quite often.
I just see that. Like I just see older people, and they'll be talking to, we'd say, a Polish person or whatever, and they'll be speaking like, "Do you?" There's
Yeah, exactly. Same deal. But it doesn't make any difference, right?
So what are we in this one? This board isn't too bad. We've got two gold cornered VGAs, one there,
You get heatsink on them.
one there.
Yeah.
So not too bad. At least I like when I get the gold cornered VGAs, so I can add them to my collection of them.
But this is actually second grade of gold corner chips, because if you're missing those circle at the top,
yeah,
it's much better, because those circle at the top, it's copper.
Yeah. If it's just a plain black one like them ones without the gold circle.
Yeah, this is much better than the other one.
Yeah.
That's right.
But 2 of them will make up for 1 of them.
Yeah, I guess. But before you treat them with the acid,
you have to take the copper out.
Yeah, get the copper out, because otherwise you will just waste your
acid on the copper. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like to play with those electronics and so on, but yeah.
Did you find a way of you're getting the gold bonding wires out of the IC chips yet?
No, not yet, but I have plenty ideas. I have plenty ideas what may work or may not work, but it's gonna take a little bit work to check it out.
Yeah. I'm waiting for someone to come up with an easy way of doing it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm waiting for you. It's up to you to sort it. Oh, again, bit of a.
Dan, welcome. Yeah, actually, the last thing what I gonna get and gonna make it is like tiny grinder, and I just gonna use simple angle grinder and some stainless steel pot. And the question is how knives I gonna use on that, if that's gonna be crusher one, cutter one, crushing like blind big pieces, what will just hit the, let's say, self chip, or cutting one when it will be sharp and just cut it through. That's a little bit what I have on my head right now. Which one I supposed to use, or maybe even chains. I was thinking about using chains instead of blades.
No, I'm gonna just stick to incinerating them for the moment until you come up with an easy way of doing them.
Yeah, we will see what's come out. We will see. But as well, I need to find some time to proceed with that project as well.
Well, if you go into lockdown, you'll be able to do it then.
Probably. Probably.
So what have I on there? I got notes. What's in an AMD Sempron? That's what's in this one. What is she? 2001. And she
2006 or 2002?
2001, it's in.
Okay.
2001 AMD. And what's that? Any speed on it?
Aware you are with the computer technology, but I did see last time the AMD goes much higher than Intel, actually.
Yeah.
New Ryzen's from AMD, they are much cheaper and quite good in compare to the newest Intel.
Yeah, no, I used to have a lot of AMD computers. I used to like buying the AMDs at one stage. I found their chips were a bit better than Intel at one stage, but I don't know what they're like now. But
yeah, I was running on AMDs all the times. When I need to buy them. But as far as I getting my PCs from scrapyard, then I getting Intels. So
yeah. What's look for gold tops. I wish we could find the gold top ones. They're not that easy found.
No, not really. Not really.
No, they're not that easy found. He's going looking for something.
Yep, correct. Last time I just began to play with those what Eva found, and of one circuitry I come out with so many goodies.
Yeah, they're the ones I don't about. Look at the gold legs on them.
Yep. There's second ones I got right in here. Boom.
Yeah, look at the nice white ceramic.
And as you can see on the chip under, let the camera focus on it. 77.
Yeah.
So you're not getting that every day.
No.
For sure.
As I said, you find some nice chips, so you do.
Yep. And I got one more, even better. Just right here. As well, Eva's finds.
Oh yes, that's there with the gold.
But the weird stuff is the self top. It's some kind of corrosive. Rest is just gold plating.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5,
6. At one board. That's
Ralph
good stuff.
Merrick is in the chat. Ralph, welcome to the chat.
Welcome, Ralph. Great to see you. As always.
I'll put a link in there if anyone wants to come up for the last 15 minutes. The 2 hours went by quick tonight. I've only 15 minutes left.
Yeah, back to the days when the gold was cheap.
Yeah.
Cool. True, 70s.
But sure, everything had gold in it nearly then, you know. They threw it into it.
Yeah, all those how we call it, relays with those gold pins,
Yeah.
contacts. What I have last time, they were as well from the same age, about 70s and so on. I think at one of it, I did so 68. But yeah, I still have something to process.
There we go.
There he is. Welcome, buddy.
How are you doing, Ralph?
I'm good.
Good. You still working, or are you?
I'm still working. It was a long day today. I was home at about 8 o'clock.
Oh.
So I drove off at 9:30 p.m. So it was kind of late, but yeah. 9:30 a.m. I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say, did you just do a 12-hour shift?
Yeah, close to it.
Shift.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah, that would have been a long shift indeed.
they would. So you're still working anyhow, so that's not too bad. They haven't quarantined you yet or anything.
No, the Netherlands is getting some stricter rules, and there's now police actively checking if people are not like grouping up and keeping their distance, and if establishments that are not allowed to open up to the public are open, they're gonna get fined big time. We're one step away from a lockdown, I guess.
Yeah, but you'd be classed as essential, would you not? That if someone's washing machines are broken down, they need to be able to wash their clothes, like.
Yeah. You know? A dishwasher is maybe like first world problems because you can wash the dishes by hand, but washing clothes by hand, nobody does that anymore.
Well, especially if you're trying to kill off anything you
bacteria.
Want
Exactly. Yeah.
You know.
Many people don't realize, but washing machines have been in society for over 100 years.
Yeah.
And the company that I work for, Whirlpool, actually also exists for over 100 years. So, yeah.
You know, there is some way to kill the bacteria and germs in your clothes quite easy.
Yeah.
You know, no one does that anymore. Even
really
though
strong detergent.
Or at least just temperature as well. Even our washing machines got the high temperature option to wash.
90 or 95 Celsius, I think they can go to.
Yeah, I always stick
close to boiling point.
I always stick the towels in around that temperature. So I do. I wash the towels at the 90 degrees.
Yeah.
To make sure it kills off the germs.
I still remember when my grandma used to drop like a big bowl full of ceramic balls in the big pot and what was standing on the kitchen stove, and she dropped all the bedclothes and such a stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Just boil it for some time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but have you noticed, Ralph, that the washing machines, they're always, when you go to fix them, they're very dirty nowadays because people don't put them on, don't put that
sometimes
temperature on.
Yeah, sometimes. Same as with dryers. There's people who take really good care of their products, because especially older people, because they know how things work. I mean, younger people, you just put soap in and you put the clothes in and you press the on.
Yeah.
No, and that's it. And they never wash higher than 40.
Yeah, when I was selling the washing machine, I used to always tell people once a month to put on a 90-degree wash.
Yes, I tell them the same. Yeah.
Just to clean the machine itself.
Yeah. You don't even have to have your wash in there.
No, just turn it on with nothing in there and just clean the washing machine.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right. I get many problems with the dishwashers when people, don't rinse their plates before they put it in.
Yeah. The filters get blocked up then.
Well, you're actually not supposed to rinse your plates before you put them in, because No, if unless if you're gonna be putting your plates in and your dishes, and it's only like a little bit in there, and the next day you do the same, and the next day you do the same, and then like 5 days later it's full, and then you wash. Okay, that
Then
might
it
not be
will not
handy because it will all be stuck on there. But if you're filling the dishwasher
Oh yeah, in this case,
to
you're
run the
right.
thing 5 minutes later, then you don't need to rinse the plates. Basically, just take like a paper towel and wipe off, and then put them in the dishwasher.
Oh yeah, just
Because
wipe stuff off so there's they're not
Yeah,
blocking
in
up.
this case, but
I mean, no chicken bones and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but
Uh,
in normal house, it doesn't have that opportunity to fill up dishwasher at once after one meal, right?
No, exactly. Usually it's like 2 or 3 days. If you have like a family of 5 or 6, then the whole thing fills up in one go, basically. But if you rinse off everything that you put in, and you then put the detergent and stuff in there, you might actually get over foaming, because if there's nothing to wash, then there's going to be a lot of foam. Yeah.
Yeah, the detergent need to react with some fat, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. One of the best examples is when you wash your hair and you take a little dab of, I wanted to say whipped cream. You take a little dab of shampoo, and then you wash your hair, and then your hair is all nice and soapy, and then you rinse it out, and then you take another little dab of shampoo, because rinse and repeat, they say. You take the same little bit, and then you put it, and then poof, all foamy. It's because the second time the soap has nothing to do, so there's a lot of foam. And that will happen in either a dishwasher or a washing machine, which can actually get like air bubbles in the pumps and in the tubing and whatnot, and actually have a negative effect on the performance of the machine. So you always need like a little bit of fat to keep the soap busy, basically.
As far I got expert of from dishwasher in here, I can ask you.
Yeah.
Why my machine leave the white stains on my dishes?
On your glass, usually.
Not only glass pots, Teflon pots.
Do you use salt to soften the water? Because that's what people usually do. Add a lot of salt.
There is full tank of salt. I even got indicator of if I'm missing of salt.
Yeah. And do you use like the cubes or the powder or liquid?
I use the cubes usually.
And are they like the all-in-one cubes?
Yes.
Like that have salt and the rinse aid and stuff in it. If you use the all-in-one cubes, you don't need to add more salt usually. It kind of depends on the hardness of the water where you live. Okay. In the Netherlands, the hardness of the water is really low. So if you actually put in more salt and set it to soften the water, it will, when the water gets too soft, which sounds weird, it will actually eat at your plates and dishes and glass, and that will become that white rough layer, basically. And all the dirt and the fat will get in there, and it will also not dry as well.
Okay, so in this case,
and my vicarious life, washing by hand is better, actually. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So all what I need to do just change the tablets what I'm using.
Or that you can go to standard. Yeah.
I cannot get rid of the salt because otherwise machine show me the error. And
no, you don't. You don't take the salt out of the machine. You just don't fill in extra salt.
Yeah, but as much as I don't have salt in my machine, it doesn't want to start. It's a
okay.
Error.
Usually there's a setting for that, so you can ignore it. Or you can indeed change the cubes.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, because what else?
And when you have the cubes that also have the rinse aid, you don't actually need to put more rinse aid, but you can if you're having some trouble. Like if it's not drying enough.
Been locked down.
Okay, thanks for answer.
UK is going in lockdown, actually.
Yeah, that's what Tim, the Spannerman, has just said. The UK
Oh, dang.
into a lockdown.
Wow.
25, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well in your shed.
Wow. I got more scrap, more circuit boards, and got another dishwasher motor and what was the other thing? A dryer motor. I got quite a lot of all of them now. I'm probably going to make a video where I take apart one of each and then just take the rest apart off camera.
Yeah.
And then show the whole pile. The dishwasher motors are really easy.
AJP Garden Machines, thanks for coming in. And as you can see, I'm struggling here with a laptop board again.
The shame of them, they are too light. They are very light, those laptop motherboards.
I'm just getting, this is the mouse control on it. It's got a nice little bit of gold around the edges, and I'm sure there's some under the.
Oh yeah, if you take the sticker off, yeah.
Yeah, want to get the.
Sometime at the front. No, you got the wrong one.
Oh no,
Anyway,
there's another one underneath again.
Touchpad.
Yeah, but this one I never seen this one before, believe it or not. And all the laptops I took apart, I never seen one with the gold around there. Usually there's no gold on the ones I find before I get to the main one. You get the main one out now.
Yeah, the main one, it could be quite nice, but as well, you still need to treat it with the bleach before you treat it with the acid. All this glue, it's too strong.
It's too thick.
Yeah, I put in the caustic soda.
No, yeah, caustic soda, and that's what I mean. Lie.
Yeah.
What I say.
Yeah,
I say bleach. Sorry.
You lie.
You lie.
I did.
You lie.
By mistakes, but yeah. Still, same thing.
The internet does not lie.
Really?
And this one is one of them.
Okay, but after a scratch, it's still there is tiny chance.
Let's have a look.
Shark Scrapper, welcome. Great to see you, sir.
Sharky.
Shark Scrapper, welcome. You're coming in just as I'm finishing up, I'm afraid, guys. I've only got about 2 minutes left, and I'm out of here. Because the laptop will drive me insane.
Oh, cool. Maybe in this case, I will still be able to do something this eve.
Oh, HP, not great.
I'll probably edit the rest of my videos that I wanted to put out like last week.
Huh. Yeah, I did make few videos this last few days, and even transfer it to my PC, and they are waiting for editing. But as far I got ready for next upload, so yeah, I get a little bit lazy with that.
I'll be looking forward to your video now tomorrow.
Did you see my big Lego man I made?
Hold on, we'll put him on there, big screen.
That's a shiny big Lego man. This is actually made from pewter, from tin.
When did you make him?
Last weekend, I think, on a Sunday.
Oh.
Rafa Ray, okay. Where did that come from?
I think they want you to go live, Rafa.
No, I don't think so. On Saturday. On Saturday, buddy.
Yeah, well, what time do you go on Saturday again?
Used to be like 9 my times.
So that'd be 10 my time.
Probably.
Oh, sorry, you're ahead of us. Sorry, that'd be 8 my time.
Yeah.
Just to compare, this is about the actual size of a Lego man.
Okay.
So it's quite big.
But
it's a Lego man. Yeah, this one came out really good. I got another big one, but I think it was a different type of pewter that had something else in it. It got a little bubble, but it's all gray.
And what did you use for casting them into? What mold have you?
A silicone mold.
Okay.
It's actually a silicone mold for baking, and because tin and pewter have a very low melting point, you can use silicone molds. Also for lead and for zinc. If you don't get the zinc too hot, then it will work. Aluminium, no.
That's maybe just temperature of the mold, actually.
Yeah.
And a little bit of water in it or around it as you pour.
Well, I'm thinking of actually, because some of these molds are very flimsy, they kind of bend, and you can't really tell on these, but they might actually, because of the weight of the metal, actually weigh through. So I'm probably going to just fill the back with the green sand, and just have it in the sand basically, and cast on the silicone in the sand.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good help.
Yeah.
Probably will cool down faster because there's only air around the silicone mold, and it stays liquid really long.
That's kind of good idea.
Yeah. This was actually just an experiment because I found some tin stuff. Where I learn English from television and video games. When I was like 6, my English was better than most adults' English in the Netherlands. Well, maybe not 6, maybe 8.
Maybe 8.
Raphael, where did you learn your English?
Basically, the same way as Ralph.
Yeah, movies, television.
But at most part, I does okay, great at my school, but school is like it is. Anyway, I get my English as I move to other country, and need to use it by for living, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So I'm gone past my 9 o'clock by 2 minutes. So I'm going to say good luck to everyone, and thanks for coming on, that, and anyone that was in the chat. See you all probably next week, hopefully. If the corona doesn't hit me between now and then.
No worries.
Be careful.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming on.
See you all later.
Good luck.